Subscribe to James the Sheriff Dixon, you motherfucker.
What's going on, guys? James here to bring another video. For this will be my weekly bad movie Friday vid. And for this Friday, I'll be talking about Peter Rabbit 2 for this channel's 2023 holiday special. Last year you watched the first one, and I'm not gonna lie, I did kind of like it. I rewatched it again within the last year, and it wasn't as good. So I just wanted to put that out there. This one is not as good as the first one. I'm just gonna say that straight out the bat right here. So let's jump to the IMDb, talk about story and all that jazz. So IMDb has a 6 out of 10 stars. I'm giving this 3 out of 5. This movie is on Netflix at the time of making this video. I want to put that out there if you want to find something for the Easter holiday to watch. It's an hour and a half. Came out 2021. So, like I said earlier, this one doesn't stand up to the first one, which I thought. I did actually straight up laugh at a couple of the jokes in the first one. But again, rewatching it, it's not like a good rewatch movie. It's like watch once and it's fine. Or a rewatch, it's bad for the first one at least. So, it has the same cast as the first movie, all coming back to voice their characters. And for the budget, $45 million for the budget, $40 million for the US and Canada, and worldwide overall $153 million. So they like tripled their money for this movie. Wow, actually I'm surprised about that. So okay, so for the story of this one is it takes place right after the second one. The main human guy and the girl, I forget their names, are getting married. And Peter and his friends don't like that. Well, at least Peter doesn't, and he causes mischief. Throughout, like, 20 minutes into the movie, he starts feeling bad about it because he learns that the main girl that took care of the rabbits as kids is getting pregnant with this one guy's baby. Or at least that's what they allude to. Because she starts taking care of the rabbits like they're her children, but they're not. And this one guy, that's the guy from the first one that I like, just keeps screaming and getting hit at from the rabbits. And, yeah, that's pretty much the main story is back and forth slapstick comedy between this main human character and the rabbit. Plus, the main chick is writing a book called Peter Rabbit 2, and if you can't believe that. And I'm still lost about the animal rules in this movie. Like, sometimes people can hear them, sometimes they can't, and when they can, the rabbits write it off as, oh, you must be dreaming, or this is a hallucination of some kind that only you can see. Because in the other one, they were talking to kids, and only the kids could hear them, and not the adults. And they can see that they're wearing coats, or in clothes and shit like that, but they don't really. All the animals actually, and they do nothing about it. They bring it up, and there's nothing about it. It's just like a throwaway joke, and I never understood it. So and the second story I want to get on before I show you guys the scenes is Peter finds a friend of his dad's who's dead because the farmer in the first one, who was played by the guy from Jurassic Park, Dr. Grant, killed him and turned him into a pie, which is the original story. And he finds his dad's friend in an alley, and that's the second part of the movie. That's pretty much it. He gets in trouble that way too. And yeah, that's pretty much the story of Peter Rabbit. If it sounds like it's all over the place, it's because it is. So I guess without repeating myself, rambling, and yeah, pretty much rambling. I'll show you guys the scenes I thought best represented this movie. I'll be back again in a second, everybody. See y'all then.
Let's kick this off, son. For your dad. Stop! He's not a farmer.
Really? But he's dressed like one.
It's a style. Cultural appropriation. Makes me sick.
Oh, there's a farmer.
What did Peter say?
The rabbit comes out of the hole, goes round the tree, and back down the hole.
Peter?
Come on!
Head to the petting zoo. We can blend in with those weird animals that don't talk.
Let's go. We'll take it from here.
Once upon a time, on a beautiful country day, the birds weren't singing, the fish weren't jumping, and there was not a hopping rabbit to be found. For everyone was gathered to celebrate two very special people at what can only be described as a storybook wedding.
I promised myself I wouldn't cry. Well, that was dumb.
Welcome, friends. We are gathered here today to join Bee and Thomas in holy matrimony.
You're taking this so well.
He's a good man. Makes her happy.
And also a special day for their family, the beloved rabbits.
Your former enemy is here to stay.
We found common ground.
He's about to be our guardian.
This is just a little something between them.
The old you would have gone absolutely bonkers berserk by now.
I've changed, cousin.
Welcoming a new parent.
A loaded hand grenade just waiting to explode.
Not anymore.
A father, if you will.
Father?
Father.
You're not my father! You'll never be my father! And everyone can see your underpants!
Peter! 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 Peter, the ring!
What? Right. Where'd I put? Did I? Was that? Hang on. I had it in the... It's always in the last place you look. You only have 2 pockets.
You may now kiss the groom.
What?
So those were the scenes I thought best represented the movie, and I guess without person repeating myself or rambling, I'll show you guys what I have in store for next week's Bad Movie Friday. Be back again in a second, everybody.
Shit! Kill him! Not to treat a big fucking bear! Shut up! Why is it chasing us?
We will be doing a movie called Cocaine Bear for next week's Bad Movie Friday. Yes, the famous one that came out not so long ago. So I guess with that, I'll be bringing this video to a close. This is James saying, if you like what I've been saying, please like, subscribe for more. This is James saying, peace. What Brandon Rogers take away from here. See y'all on the next one, everybody.
I just want to shout out an amazing channel, James the Sheriff Dixon. Oh, he's such a great guy, and he is super cool for coming to the show. I'm glad I got to meet him in person, and you should subscribe.